evening. Liam, just listening to Martinez, of course they're absolutely gutted, even though he put a brave face on it there. Like, how did France manage to shut them down so well?
Well, with discipline and with good tactical play, and in Kante they have one of the best midfield players to close a game up, to harry the opposition. But I was very impressed with the way Pogba played alongside him in the most disciplined fashion. Even Matuidi on the left-hand side was very good as well. And when they got the ball, they were much better in possession than Belgium. I feel, you know, what Martinez said. Yes, these players gave them all, but in Dembélé in particular, I was disappointed. He maybe the game, the semi-final, was a bit too much for him. He didn't really give his front players a chance. We were looking for him. You know Fellaini's not going to spread the ball around, and you know Witsel is quite negative, is a blocker. I was looking for Dembélé to try and get Hazard on the ball, get De Bruyne on the ball in good areas, but he wasn't able to do it. He really let his side down tonight, and I think the midfield was the difference. OK, it's a set piece. I thought it might go Belgium's way, yeah. But it just shows you the ability. Belgium, as Ronnie mentioned, the set pieces were poor. They weren't getting them in the right areas, but Griezmann put it in the right area tonight for France to score.
Yeah, Chadley didn't have a good time with those corners. Like, actually, Eamon, looking at some of the numbers, Lukaku only touched the ball 22 times.
Yeah.
Which is fewer than any... I think 15 touches fewer than any other player.
Yes, but I think, you see, that's where the midfield...
The supply line,
it was Liam who identified it at half-time, but we'd already seen after 20 minutes that the midfield domination, really, Matuidi was superb in midfield, as well as Kante and Pogba. If you dominate midfield, then you're... You know, whoever your Lukaku is going to get more chances, and that was the key to the game. And Dembélé was a particular disappointment. He's a strange player. He plays for Spurs. They went away to play Juventus in the Champions League, and he was absolutely superb. They played Juventus in the return leg at Wembley the following week, and he was absolutely useless, as he was then. So he's unreliable. And maybe Mertens would have been a better choice to play in there, a bit more limited but a bit more consistent. But Lukaku won't get touches if it's not happening. I think Hazard started really well and looked as if he was really up for it. I never thought Kevin De Bruyne was up for it. I really didn't think he played well in any of their games, and he's unrecognisable from the figure he was and is at Manchester City.
Do you not think he played well against Brazil?
I didn't actually. I didn't think... I take a different view from most people about the Brazilian game. I thought Brazil could have won 6-2. I mean, they missed so many chances. And Courtois had such a great game. But Coutinho, in particular, missed from 4 yards. All he had to do it was a tap-in. And I thought it was madness, what they did. The way they played against Brazil. And I don't rate this guy, Martinez, as a coach.